So this thing is what I like to call the storage vault. I really do like how this operates. All it really is like a security deposit box system with a passcode and keypad lock. Now I'm going to run you through what makes it so cool. Now to access your box, you actually put in a key and then your code and then you get your box. Now that's pretty normal. I think that's not too challenging to make. What makes it really cool is the fact if you come over here, you can click this and create a account. That's right, you can rename any item that stacks up to 64 and put 2 of them in here and put them into the system and you'll create an account. You can also create your own passcode for it. And I think that's what makes this really cool. So if you come over here, put in your key and click that, it'll go into the system and then you want to enter in your passcode. As you can see, I've entered in my passcode. Now we wait a little bit. It really depends where it is in the system for how long it will take to get here. But now we just wait, and as we can see, our box is here. So I'm going to put some stuff into it. We'll make it uneven. So after pressing the button, it should go back into the system. And you can go back over here and grab your key. And there you go. Now the way you create a new account is pretty much you just press this button here. Now we want to rename some items. Again, no matter what it is, as long as it stacks up to 64, you can use it. I'm gonna call it that. Super secure. Who knows? So I'm gonna take my 3. Now, the reason why we use 3 is we have to put 2 in the system and we do not get any back. So you put 1 in. There you go. Put another 1 in. There you go. Now, we want to come up with our passcode. Probably that. And now the way we actually set our passcode, and depending, now, as you can see, our box came in after I've put in my passcode. Now, if the box doesn't come, that's because you put the passcode in too quick. And then what you do to actually set the passcode, what you do to actually set the passcode is then to do this. And now your passcode is saved and your account has been created. So now I can go into this and I can put what I want in there. Now, if I go to access my previous account, I can. And then put in my code. There we go, as you can see, the 18 blocks of diamonds. Now I can put that all back. And we can take back our key. Now, I'm going to give it a second, make sure everything is all ready and good to go, what it should be. So I'm going to put that in. Put that into the system. Put our code in, and now wait for my box to come back. As we can see, it got here and our 6 diamonds in there. So we can now press that and take our key back. Now, as for explaining how it works, I will try my best. I honestly don't think I'm the best at explaining things, but I'll give it a good shot. Now, once you've put your key card in and sent it down, once it is picked up by the item sorter, it will then send a signal into our binary decoder. This will turn the output into a binary value. So as you can see, and then that binary value actually goes into the read section of our memory. What is this thing? This is what actually stores the codes. And by sending that binary signal, we access the right section. Now this supports up to 15 accounts. This circuit here is pretty much what compares what comes out of the memory to what you input as passcode, and if they match, it will then take out your deposit box. Out of here, this is what actually holds each shulker box. So it will actually take that out of the system and send it to you. Now that's how the system works in general. Now for the cool part of creating accounts, that's also kind of simple. We pretty much send the signal into our item sorters to actually unlock the hopper. All of these hoppers, that way when we send in a new item, they will be picked up. As you can see, these hoppers are actually empty. so there's nothing in them. So we keep them locked just in case you throw an item that's not meant to be in there, it won't be picked up. It will be sent back. Now, the way we know it has been set is when an item actually gets placed in, it will trigger the system, and this will trigger that thing to actually push up creating a new account. Here I have video to demonstrate. So once that has happened, it will then actually try to access that part of memory, but will obviously be all zeros. What's fine if you don't put in your passcode fast enough, it will actually send you your box then. Now the way it sets your passcode is actually, it just sends it up here, and this is the right section. Now the right of this actually works basically the same as the read, so we just take the same value that's down at the right binary value, and then we just send a pulse into this line that actually allows it to write, and once that pulse goes through, it will actually write it to that section. And then once that's done, the entire process is done. As soon as you send your box back, it's saved. As soon as you put in your new card, you can access it and all that fun stuff. I think overall this is fairly compact. Now I feel like it is possible to make this more compact, but this is a lot better than version 1. This is actually version 2 for me, and it's a lot more compact. So thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope to be posting more of these, and make sure to check me out at TikTok right there, and I'll see you in the next one.